I would say that's when everything really went, because we would sit here having a meal and we would be fine chatting away with our glass of wine and our dinner. And then after this deterioration, I would then be sitting right on the corner, because Andrew would be in his chair here, and I would have to give him a spoonful and then me a spoonful and then him a spoonful, and that was, we couldn't even sit and have a meal together, and I would have to lift his glass of wine, not his water, his wine up to his mouth, and I think that was the kind of end of it.
There must have been a point at which you said mutually, this is not working.
No.
Okay.
It's more me, it was more the anger. I think Andrew would just have let things go on because he wanted us still to be a family. But I was just getting so angry where I got to the point where I thought the only way I could move on was for Andrew's life to end. And that's really sad, wishing somebody's life away when they obviously still, despite all his disabilities, he still wants to be here. I think I have to put my specs on. I felt I disappeared for a while as a person. What? You know, we disappeared as a couple. Because even although Andrew wasn't able to do a lot of things, I still took him to concerts. Some of our friends would take him out to concerts. We still went out for meals. A big part of our life is eating and drinking, and not excessively, but we love food, we love our wine, we love company, you know, and that just faded away. I've got a very loving family. My kids were always very, very good. Andrew is he's just an amazing person. He's a lovely person. And I just thought we would always be together. And it still hurts. You know, it's just, I've been with him since I was 18. And it just hurts.
It's a great way to find yourself. Your inner strength that you never knew. The potential that you've actually got and you've never realised. And you might have to realise it now.
Yeah, but I think I knew if I left it was because I had to meet someone else, because I was so lonely. Although you're still a couple, you just get really lonely. Two people have a life in this. I think you have to remember that you both have a life in this. In our life, although we had this, I always talk about us having MS because it does affect you all. I don't really know what I could say to people.
But we've all got the potential to make something of the condition we find ourselves in.
Andrew's first reaction to Catherine's decision was to check himself into Lukey House, a respite care centre near North Berwick for those living with MS and other neurodegenerative conditions.
Because I went to Lukey just after my wife told me that she was leaving me. And I think I cried for the whole fortnight that I was there. And the staff there were very good. I mean, they were very understanding. The first thing to do, obviously, is have a bloody good cry.
It wasn't just the Lukey staff who could empathise with Andrew, but patients also, many of whom had faced similar personal crises themselves.
It's a regret in life, I mean, to lose somebody that you care for. Be it a death or a split up or anything like that. Your natural reaction is to cry for the loss, in inverted commas. But then comes an understanding of, well, there must be a reason. So it's understanding the reason for it that really helps you through that period. my experience as a 60-year-old, basically, having lived life and having been a nurse, having listened to many tales. You need to be a good listener as a nurse. And as I said, be non-judgmental. So you've got to come to terms with the fact and understand what the basis of the breakup is. I mean, there must be a good reason for it.